Hi, welcome back to my channel, Refining Amy. If you are a first timer, welcome aboard and I hope you stick around. This is my 4-month Surgiversary video and I will have some of my stats, some comparison shots, and also my NSVs that I have had this go around. Alright, so stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to get right into the stats. They're rocking, I'll tell you that much. So, this morning I weighed in at 209.9, and that is a loss from June to July of 9.3 pounds, and it's a total loss from my beginning weight of 292.3 of 82.4 pounds. Now, I will also tell you that it is a loss of 75.1 pounds from my beginning of using the app that has my comparison shots. So that's why I'm going to say I've lost 75.1 pounds since February 4th. I weighed 285 then. Okay, so I just wanted to say this before we got started into these. My stats for my measurements they aren't from the very beginning of January when I started this. It's actually, I didn't get my measurements and take these pictures until I started using this app that I found, and that was from February 4th. So all the comparison slides that you see and everything, and also my measurements, are actually from February 4th on, and at that point I weighed 285. All right, now for my neck, I've my neck measured in at 14.5 or 14 and a half inches. My shoulders were 45 inches, and that's all the way around across like this part of my arm. My chest is, or my bust is 48, my waist is 43, my hips were 47 inches today, my forearms were 10 and a half, my biceps 14 and a half, my thighs 24, my calves 15, and my BMI today is 37.2 pounds. I do not know, I need to just go and figure it out. I haven't figured it out, so I need to, but my beginning weight BMI, I never wrote it down. It just happens that this app figures everything out, and so I'm able to see it. But that is a loss from this month from last month of 1.6 points in my BMI. And since I started using this app of when I weighed 285, I've lost 13.3 points in my BMI. Now for the inches lost, this past month I've lost a ½ inch in my neck, 0 across my shoulders, 7/8 inches in my bust, 1.5 inches off my waist, 2 inches from my hips, which is like my belly area. My forearms a ½ inch, my biceps a ½ inch, my thighs 5/8 of an inch, 0 off my calves, and but I'll tell you, since February I've lost a total of 2 inches off my neck. I've lost 12 inches from around here. I've lost 12 inches off of my bust. I've lost 14 inches off of my waist. I've lost 14 and an eighth inch off of my belly. I've lost 1.5 inches off my forearm, 5.5 inches off of my bicep, 5 inches off my thighs, and 3 inches off of my calves. And I also wanted to say that last month when I reported, I accidentally included my total lost off of my BMI since February, and that made the numbers skewed. So my total loss of all my inches for since February is 68 and 1/8 inch. So, whoops. Sorry. So take a look at these comparison shots. They're phenomenal. I'm amazed by them every time I see them, and it's me. But like I said before, you live in the new norm, and so you kind of forget. And I know definitely when people see me and they haven't seen me in a while, it's kind of like, oh, okay. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. Now on to some of my non-scale victories. I think I've shared all the other ones with you, so I'm just going to talk about the ones that have happened since my last video till now. Take a look. You can start to see my collarbones. I have a picture of it, but you know, they're starting to pop out. You'll see them. They're not like, whoa, we're big out there and you can put your fingers around them, but there is some, you can see some definition here, and they're starting to pop out, which is exciting. And I have a picture of that, and I wanted to show you guys. Because right now I'm underneath our outside umbrella, and it's red and it's casting down. We no longer have our sails, which were like a rust color, which did the same thing. But because my husband and our oldest son and my father-in-law built me this tremendous pergola. Take a look. It's right there. Isn't that amazing? And it is glorious and beautiful. But when the sun's directly overhead, it's right on you. So I do put up the umbrella, but I love it. It just adds so much to out here, and it's so enjoyable. When the sun starts getting down in the afternoon sun, we are planning on putting up some shades, so that complete afternoon sun, when it's just going to help with everything. Just if you felt the outside of our house, the radiant heat is crazy. So anyways, I am rambling and I apologize, but I love it, and it's just wonderful. Okay, so here we have it. I can do stairs like nobody's business now. I do it all the time when I take the kids to the pool. There's a slide. I've talked about this before, but I go up and down it. I do this multiple times. Now I'm actually not just like gingerly walking up the stairs. Like I'm going at a fast pace. Like I'm hopping up the stairs and getting on up there. I'm keeping up with my kids, which is really great. So we're, you know, I feel like I'm a part of everything. I'm not sitting on the sidelines. I'm enjoying every aspect of it. I first noticed this being able, because I was going up the stairs, but I was just like, I wasn't like a snail going up them or a turtle, but I was definitely not just like, flying up them like a rabbit either. You know what I'm saying? So, but I noticed it at the college because I have a class upstairs and that I go to, and I started back taking classes in actually July 1st was my first class, and I just like hopped up the stairs and I was done. I didn't take my time. I just like went right up the stairs like a normal pace, and I wasn't running, but it was a normal pace, and I wasn't winded. I wasn't like huffing and puffing. I was able to just try right on up there, and that is a great feeling because no one likes to be behind someone who's slow on the stairs, and it's embarrassing to be like or wheezing. So I just go up and down the stairs at the when we go to the pool. I'm going down the water slide. I'm doing whatever I do. I definitely do not feel like the fat lady. Yes, I still have plenty of fat on me. That's not what this is about. It's more about how I see and view myself. And I know there's still more of me to lose, but I do know that in every pound that I'm losing, I'm gaining more of myself. And anyone who's been through this journey knows exactly what I'm talking about, because you kind of hide behind the fat and you kind of don't put yourself out there as much. And so that's why, you know, I say that I'm gaining more of myself as I lose, because, you know, I'm not hiding behind my weight. I'm just me. All right, my hubby is able to pick me up, although I do feel like 200 pounds, although he can pick it up, it's not an issue. I just feel like that's too much for somebody to pick up of somebody else, but I do know he does it. There's like personal times when that happens, and, you know, things happen, and he's able to lift me. So, without going into a whole lot of details. Anyways, hubby can pick me up, and I am, although I don't really want him to pick me up and just like tote me around, he's able to do it. I can, when I lay down on my back, I can like, you can start to see my hip bones, and you can certainly feel them. And when I lay on my side, they're very pronounced, like I do this and then whoop, with the hips. So, I'm getting curvy instead of curvy, and let me go curvy instead of round. I'll get it right in a minute. Anyways, so that's where we are with all that. I'm loving life. I'm living life. I'm not on the outskirts. I'm right there. We're making plans for this weekend, and until next time, I will see you guys soon. I appreciate every one of you guys, and I love all your comments. If you have any, especially your thoughts and ideas, and I love it when you guys leave me tips, and you are so encouraging. Even the ones who private message me, I appreciate those too, and I appreciate all that you guys do for me. Feel free to share this with anybody. The more people that are around that helps keep me accountable, the merrier. And who knows, it might help somebody. I don't know, but we'll see. And I appreciate you coming back and being a part of my support group. I love you guys. You guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys real soon. Goodbye.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.